In grad school, as I was kind of exploring the type of careers that are available for me out there, members of the society really were mentoring me through every step of it. So that's some of the ways that the society is helping me throughout this molecular life science career.
I had my first ASBMB meeting in 2011. I was fortunate to receive support from the society to attend the annual meeting and a grant writing workshop. The travel award allows me to present my work at the meeting and also develop my professional image. The grant writing workshop polished my writing and presentation skill and give me opportunity to interact with the program officer from grant funding agency. All of these helped me to land my current faculty position here at Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation. And I expect ASBMB will continue to help me to reach the next level in my career by offering opportunity like as a speaker or organizer of the meetings.
So I've been a member of ASBMB all these years because it's provided me with a lot of support throughout my career. So it trusted me early on to be a meeting organizer, an editor, a committee member, now chair of the membership committee. So I really appreciated those opportunities. They helped me advance in my career. But it was also important because it allowed me to give back to a lot of young professionals, which I think is really important for the sustainability of our field.
Because I started my membership with the society as a graduate student, the society actually helped me build a foundation of confidence by reading about stories of members who are in my phase of professional life or the next. Very inspiring stories. And once I was done with the graduate school phase into the postdoctoral fellow phase, I was actually given much more opportunities to be involved. As years passed into the membership, I started to feel that I have a community more than just a formal scientific society that I have my name included in. And the community has supported me on a professional and also on a personal level. Again, that is due to the visibility you have when you are a member of the ASBMB society.
The area that I work in currently in my job involves protein science, biochemistry, biophysics, molecular biology, and just the subject matter is something that's very well covered and represented in the national meeting. And it's given me a chance to continue to learn, giving me exposure to some of the new research that's going on in fields that otherwise I wouldn't know about or would only come across occasionally in papers in the literature. So that's why I've maintained my membership, and it's also why I've continued to attend the national meeting.
As I went through my years in ASBMB, I became member of many committees, Publications Committee, the Finance Committee, the Membership Committee, and I chaired the Public Affairs Advisory Committee at one point after I served as president. It was such an exciting time to be able to be involved in organizing the meetings and helping to form what ASBMB would be. I was actually warned by my department chairs when I was in other people's departments not to take on too much. And I didn't seem to know how to say the word no. But I enjoyed those relationships that I developed, but also the activities. In particular, I will cite the Public Affairs Advisory Committee, which I chaired. Those years were very exciting to go on the Hill, to meet with the legislators, to talk about science and to tell them how important it was. And, you know, it was challenging. There were ways that you said things and ways that you didn't say things, because we tend to speak in science speak instead of in social ways to actually demonstrate to people what science is and why it's important. And I felt like that was very worthwhile to me.
So I recommend that industry members, if they're interested in engaging and building relationships and networking with scientists across industry, building connections, especially with some of our younger scientist colleagues who are just going through school now, whether as undergraduates or graduate students. I think the society provides the opportunities for us to make connections and help train and educate the next generations.
I think the best kept secret of the society is how much enjoyment and satisfaction you can get out of volunteering and working with the society. And that's because the society really empowers the volunteers to, express their ideas and talk about strategies and pick things to work on. You're not just kind of, sitting there just approving the minutes. You actually do something. When you join the society, suddenly you're immersed with lots of people who would like to make change. And so suddenly you can form groups, form sub-communities that are big enough and have enough horsepower to actually start translating ideas into action, into reality. I look upon the ASBMB as a giant amplifier that's taken me beyond the water cooler, in the hallway to across the nation.
Well, what I tell the students when I talk to them about joining ASBMB, I say what you may not realize is that recognition is a very important part of your career. And the way you are recognized is to present your data at meetings, whether it's in spoken word or it's in the poster sessions, to meet with other people and to ask questions during the sessions.
The society for me was a hub to meet like-minded scientists, to make a community of biochemists, but also to network and find mentors that can carry me through every step of my graduate education.
So I think that the value proposition for membership in ASBMB is that there are an awesome set of benefits for members at all stages of their career that would help them advance throughout their career. We have benefits for undergraduates, graduate students, postdoctoral fellows, young investigators. We have programs to help young early career folks help move forward in their career, whether it's research, whether they want to transition into industry, maybe into administration. We have a number of training programs to help maintain a vibrant and diverse society. We run a number of terrific journals, run outstanding meetings where scientists can network, engage with their peers, talk to leaders in the field, all that's extremely beneficial to help them continue to grow in their profession.
So I've had 3 careers. I've had the 20 years of grants and papers and everything else. Then I moved into administration for 10 years as a department head. And then coming out of that, it was what was I going to do next? And my involvement with education and educational leadership through ASBMB and later with the membership committee has given me a whole new professional mission and professional identity for this, last chapter of my professional career.
I stayed as a member since I signed up in 2017, and now we're in 2023, and I plan to continue as ASBMB has carried me through all the phases of my professional life, from being a graduate student to being a postdoc to taking a year in industry. And I look forward for its growth, for ASBMB to expand its benefits for its members, which is a constant goal and a fundamental goal. So take advantage, learn your way through, be informed, and don't hesitate to ask and be involved.